Так, Dragon Age 2. Прошел отступление. Там короткое и... Ну, не полностью вступление, а сам рассказ вот этого гнома. Вот, и сейчас я именно непосредственно на игре перехожу. Это самое начало игры, там было вступление, я сразу оказывался на поле битвы, уже полностью прокачанный. Вот, и убивал там тролля, и все, и теперь я как бы переигрываю, ну, это типа флешбэк был. Вот, и я уже играю сначала, это уже начало самой игры. По сути. Так, по-моему, громковато. Так, музыку, наверное, потише сделать. Так. Вообще на единичку.
Let's make this quick.
Так. Так. Звук. Надо речь, наверное, тоже покинуть. На пятерку, чтобы было слышно, все нормально. Так, уровень повышен. Ну, это была первая группа. Такая маленькая. Надо разобраться с управлением пока. Поднастроить. Потому что не очень удобно. Так, назначение клавиш. Так, 10 ячеек, я хочу перекинуть их на буквы. Так, дневник, инвентарь. Сейчас. Настройка. Ага. Все. Дальше по персонажам он идет. Воин. 2 мага и 1 воин у меня. Я еще за мага. Так, ну это мать, она не играбельный персонаж. Я не могу вообще клавишами играть, именно цифровыми. Сейчас я буквы делаю так. F, V, C, X. Так. G. Ну-ка. Так, на Z у меня назначено. Блять, заело. Он залипает как-то неприятно. Так, восстановление здоровья. Сейчас вот так сделаю, наверное. Ага. Так, на какую ММО я сделаю нормально. Ага. Вот так сделать. камеры. А, двигаться направо, Д. Еще Д захватил. Так, выбрать ближайшего врага, атаковать. Записи персонажа, дневник. Тильду. Способность П, карта М. Тактика. Отряд на месте движения H. Быстрое сохранение. Загрузка 8. Скрыть интерфейс. Ну, не знаю даже. Тут эту клавишу сделаю. Так, бег, ходьба на Alt я смогу сделать? Нет. Какую-то в такую. Так, выбрать весь отряд. Клавишу. Скобочки. Выделить предметы. Почему я не могу Shift задействовать? Enter, наверное. Так, ну вроде все. Так, стоит ли... это пауза. Прыжка нету. Точно. Так, надо сохранить. И сначала... ладно, уровень чуть повыше. Если есть. Характеристики. Сила, ловкость, магия. Хитрость, сила, воля. На тело накинул. Надо что ячка дали. Магию еще одну так вот. Подтвердить. Так, и сами скиллы. Стихии есть. Стихийное, чародейство, дух, энтропия, созидание. Так, стихийная шкала, морозная, огненная. Способностей здесь не особо много. Да, здесь пока не могу владеть. Так, огненный шар. Шар. Так, хорошо. Так, а что с инвентарем у меня? Значит, огненный посох. А этот тот же самый посох, только он идет на что? На холод. У меня огненный, он идет холодом идет. Так, я сохранился? Да. Я хочу так хочу прыгнуть, но что здесь пауза идет на пробеле. Очень непривычно.
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly. Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate. We can go to Kirkwall. Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise? There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate. Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
On your guard!
Ну, субтитры мелкие, надо их увеличить.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
А, у меня еще откатывается.
Now you fall. Go down. Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde. The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Так, по идее, они должны на север идти на корабль, который отвезет их через море в свободные города, или как они там называются. Так, наверное, еще что-нибудь в настройку посмотреть. Может, шрифты побольше сделать. Так, кровь. Сохранить. Так, это уберу. И ладно, оставлю. Который можно использовать. Ладно, сделаю. Все. Так. Уровень повыше. Так, бета не. Хоук магию. Тропии, созидания. Не знаю, пускай тоже будет огонек. Так, Картер воин. В одну силу. Телосложение. Так, ну он одноручник, по-моему. А, нет. Он нет. А, не, он двуручник. Черт, залетело. Ведь стрекоза, что ли? Так. Продолжаем идти. Пауза. Да, над мышкой поддержать это неудобно. Я там нажимаю умение, а по площади надо поддержать мышкой где-то там.
I'll keep watch if you need to stop for a moment.
Follow my lead!
They're too powerful! Retreat! I will not die today!
Здесь проблем нет, там потом будет финальный босс в конце. Ну, а с ним тоже особо проблем не будет, но как-то я помню давно уже ковырялся с ним долго. Сейчас посмотрим, как он пройдется. Так, колечко. Угу. Здесь удобно то, что можно просто зажать кнопку, и он будет автоатакой бить. Не надо постоянно прожимать.
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Еще опнулся. Ну-ка.
I don't think I can do that. Not going to happen.
Так, а там нужно именно пут.
I don't think I can do that.
Без пута и жить плохо. Какое-то не яркое совсем. Так. Ну вот так посветлее. У меня очень темно на мониторе. Еще 3 очка. Так. Хитрость критический. Так, 16 вот так делаем. Так, карвер. А, вот он, ближник. Она со щитом. Из ближнего бою. С одноручный меч у нее и вот этот двуручник. Так, дальность. Таки. Да, в телосложение так больше буду вкладывать ее. Если она танк. Оружие, щит. Уэсли, мать.
Maker, give me strength.
Рогер пришел. Эся.
Bethany! Looks like a fight. Be ready.
Бля. Давай.
Face me. I stand for all of us. There. Unsworn. I deny you. Get back.
Да, со всех сторон идут.
You will fall. Stand down. I'll deal with this.
That's how we did it back in Ferelden!
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Она погибла
Bethany
геройски.
risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl.
Дота? Мне нужна
My
Дота.
sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least father will have company now.
Так, сейчас должна матушка Морриган прилететь. Вот какой-то этот момент, наверное, попозже все-таки. И она должна под самый конец прилететь и помочь нам. Ну, это же, по-моему, после босса.
There's no end to them.
What have we here?
Да мы так мимо проходили.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We won't be able to get through the darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to, hmm?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the darkspawn.
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide.
Ну, я так понял, что по оригинальному сюжету, то она все-таки мы не убиваем в Dragon Age Origins.
It appears fortune smiles on us both today.
Она все равно остается.
I may be able to help you yet.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
А что за посылочка?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
Roast a few more darkspawn? I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all.
Блин, это обряд, он тоже такой опасный, то есть там не все выживают. Там надо испить из чаши, но там можно самому умереть.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth.
I thought that might interest you.
Повествование идет оно в форме такого флешбека и диалога между гномом и вот этой вот
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to
по-моему, тоже
recite the
хамон,
tale
что
of the
ли?
Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Ну, 2 недели они довольно долго плыли. Потому что если так по карте посмотреть, с расстояния до вот этих вольных городов, там типа залив их разделяет даже не море такое узенькое.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? There can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock. We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Our ship is already late.
Ну вот наш новый дом. Киркл.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Так, что даже не помню, как пробраться. Ну, так, я могу пройти? А что, он остальных типа не пускает? То есть они на пристани так и будут стоять?
The gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people. Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My older sister. If she wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my sister.
Kirkwall has been sealed. You cannot enter.
Такие огромные башни, высоту. И, кстати, финальная битва будет в игре. Ну, так. Заранее говорю.
What you want? Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith Blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Куда возвращаться там? Вообще некуда.
There must be something we can work out.
Да, не знаю, лагерь беженцев, не знаю, где-нибудь под стенами там нельзя разбить.
They have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
That's outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
Surely there's someone higher up that we could persuade.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Get ready!
Но их всех перебьют потом все равно. А, там еще бандиты.
Maker, take you!
Help me with this one! That's enough! Save me, you bastards! I cut you good! A little help here! Score one for the guard!
Unbelievable.
Captain,
Да непривычное
you're right.
управление.
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlin must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now.
3 дня они еще
I
посидели,
think
что
that's
долго
our
дядя не
man.
придет. И чем они вообще питались?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlin!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlin. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and trust to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
There are other ways to get into a city.
Sure. That worked real well for those soldiers we fought.
I hate to agree, but there's a reason they housed us in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But
Стоит
what
ехание,
about the
естественно,
estate?
как будто они прям где-то
Surely
в
father
зале.
left something when he died?
Right, about
А, и
the
по идее на
estate.
открытом воздухе там не должно быть.
Gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Такс, контрабандисты какие-то, да? Наемники, пойдем искать. Атенгиль или Мейрана. Так, он торговец.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But... Oh.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
Так, я не могу у него ничего купить, да?
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
I didn't think there'd...
There are many. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop.
You mean...
If they allowed everyone set up... Sadly, there's only some...
I'm sure you're very brave.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
I don't...
As you...
Так, вот Атенгиль. Наемники наши.
Are you a Thenril?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars. So they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows.
Да, мы уже видели.
In return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Hey there! What are you doing with that?
Back away from it, friend. Now.
Wait. This is a Thenril's doing, isn't it? You can tell that bitch I'm going straight to the guard again.
I'm here to collect, and I'm not walking away.
No, I'm not paying you thieves a single copper more.
That sounds like where we come
На
in.
кого-то он и так бы dал.
And here we go again. Face me. I One more for me. We're keeping score, right?
А, тупые видят.
A little help here!
Так, еще один за телегой. Все, готов.
Stop! Stop, enough!
Ну чё, пидор, давай, давай, деньги гони.
That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards...
That should do it.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Так, гнусная личность. А тут иначе не пройти, там задания все такие будут. Зима-то. Так, куда? Там, дядечки.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to. If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall.
Да, здесь игра развивается на протяжении нескольких лет, то есть там будут скачки во времени, то есть там через год, через 3. На протяжении, по-моему, либо 6, либо 10 годов развивается повествование.
Was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt, made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Да, их мы тоже будем выпихивать из города, но это потом будет.
Under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
It'll get harder if we're at each other's throats.
I know.
А почему в трущобах? Мы же типа знатные, знатного рода, там, с усадьбой. Дяденька богатый. Ну, по-моему, обнищавший, но все равно как бы, там бабос.
And all I can think of is Uncle Gamlen.
He got us into the city, more or less. If there's a chance, he can push Bartrand.
Worth checking, I guess. What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to
Опять
hire
надо
us
будет
on.
шестерить, там,
We don't
завоевать
need
доверие,
another
потом
We need a
экспедицию
partner.
пойдем.
The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Как будто есть выбор.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure. Easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Иммигрант. Так, а я сейчас в верхнем городе, да, нахожусь?
You off soon? Who knows? Drinks of the Hanged Man when you're done? Absolutely.
When we're done in the deep roads, I'm buying
Так, ну я помню более-менее планировку в общем плане.
You know,
Вот там
Junior, it's
каземат вот
eerie how
тут.
much resemblance there is between you.
She's my sister. Of course there's a resemblance.
Oh, you thought I meant Hawk. I was talking about Gamlin.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
Так, что там одеяние? 5 серебряных у меня всего лишь. Мантия отступника. Броня 45. Даже слабее, чем у меня есть. А, это у меня на мне одето, да? А, не на мне. Так. Так, не так. Так, что у меня есть? Посох свободного человека. Посох отступника. Ну, все слабее. Четвертый уровень у меня сейчас. А вот те Бадан Сэндал. Те гномы из Оригинса. Который гномик забавный такой. Колдовство? Колдовство. Ну такой прикольный. Блин, вот инквизиция его вырезали, да, их нету. Их совсем, по-моему, нету даже. Я даже не встречал их, а в Оригинсе очень прикольные были. А еще в лагере стояли там. Верхний город в нашем. Короче, в Леруме упал в Лерум в детстве, и типа он такой стал по жизни. Ну ладно, вступление, короче, прошли. Будем проходить дальше. Пока что все.